Hi, I'm Dan Buckstaff, and today I'm going to talk about the email channels that are used in e-commerce marketing and their relationship to different stages of the purchase funnel. So the primary types of emails that are used in e-commerce today are promotional, lifecycle, transactional, and trigger, and each of them primarily reaches customers when they are either in the upper purchase funnel or the lower purchase funnel. The upper purchase funnel is what we call a pre-intent state. We don't necessarily know what their interests are, and so our attempt is to build a relationship and to engage them and perhaps have a conversation. In the lower purchase funnel, typically you know their intent, and then you can sort of focus in on what that is in an attempt to close a transaction. So the first type of email to look at is promotional email. And sometimes this is called newsletters or marketing emails. And these emails are almost always reaching customers or subscribers when they are in the upper purchase funnel. And as a result, there's a need to be able to leverage their lifetime profile and a full understanding of those customers to be able to kind of provide a fresh, relevant experience that's individualized for each individual. So JetLore addresses this with our technology in a number of different ways, and there's other videos and other ways you can read about that. The next type of email that we're going to discuss is lifecycle, and lifecycle generally also reaches customers in the upper funnel. Now, there's many different types of lifecycle emails. There's a welcome series, there's activation series, there's emails related to you haven't purchased in a while, and maybe people who are in need of a discount offer. These emails are typically reaching people in that upper purchase funnel because you're not reacting to some action that they've taken, because you're trying to kind of activate them somehow. So once again, JetLore addresses this with its individualized content in some really strong ways. Another type of email is transactional. Transactional email is related to a purchase. It could be other sorts of transactions. And transactional emails are also in the upper funnel. Now, it's true that quite often you know that that customer just purchased a product. However, what we found is with JetLore is that if you're individualizing the content in that transactional email, if you're individualizing that, leveraging their lifetime profile, you actually have superior results than if you're just focused on kind of what's related to that product that was purchased. The last type of email that you commonly see in e-commerce today is triggered emails, and there's many types of trigger emails, but the essence is that a customer is taking an action, and then as a retailer, you are responding, you're reacting to that, and so that trigger is a response to an action. That action that the customer has taken provides some insight to their intent, and that's why triggers are a lower funnel solution. And then the content is typically kind of focused on kind of everything that's related to that particular action. So if you viewed a product, here's other products. If you kind of put something in a shopping cart and you abandon it, here's that product in a trigger, and maybe some others that you're interested in doing that. So there's some legacy technologies out there, things like Rich Relevance and others, that address this with wisdom of the crowd style, segment style sourcing. JetLore does this with its ranking capabilities as well. So when you're looking at your kind of full suite of email channels and how to reach customers and optimize the content that they are receiving in an individualized way, you can see that you need a technology that works across all of these types of email channels, as well as in the upper and lower funnel. Thanks.